Okay, I think my power has gone. That's the reason like it was went off. Okay, so we'll start again then. So we were discussing about the kharif crop. These kharif crop, what do they need basically? Yeah, good evening. So what do they need? They need the rainy season. So they need to grow them. What do we need? We need the rain, and the farmers, they require the rain. That is the reason that they will be waiting for this season actually. And during this time, they will be growing such kind of the crop. So kharif crops grown in the rainy season between June to September. And what they're dependent on? They're dependent on the monsoon, because since this crops require good amount of the water, so that is why artificially, see, if artificially we are giving water to them, what happens? We might require more and more amount of water, right? Every day we require. And from where to get this much amount of water? That is why, like, what happened? They just rely for the monsoon season, because if it is raining, automatically, naturally, what the crops will be getting, they will be getting the water. So they are kharif crop.
Ma'am,
Yeah, tell me.
are you sharing the screen?
Yes. Okay, let me share it again.
Ma'am, it isn't
If-
visible. It is
okay,
like
okay,
visible.
okay, let me share it again. Okay, now it is visible.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so kharif crops are dependent on the monsoon. They are dependent on what? They are dependent on the monsoon. They are dependent upon the monsoon. So with the help of the monsoon, they will be getting the water to the crops. They will be giving the water to the crops. So as they need substantial, so a good amount of water they need, and that is the reason they're dependent upon the monsoon season. So they will be growing
Ma'am,
in
I
the
cannot
season.
see your screen, ma'am.
Again, you
Ma'am, we can see, ma'am.
cannot see.
Ma'am, it's visible only, ma'am.
Oh, now I have stopped. Wait, let me share it again.
Ma'am, let me see, ma'am. Or if it doesn't come, I'll rejoin.
Okay, sure. Let me also share it again now. Now, children,
Yeah, ma'am, I can
is
see.
it visible? Okay.
Ma'am,
So they will be
ma'am,
growing
it
in the
stopped
season of the
sharing.
June
Ma'am,
and
it's not
September. Yeah, tell
visible.
me. Okay.
Now it's visible, ma'am.
Okay. All right.
Ma'am, now
Okay.
I can't see.
So in the June and June, you can see or you cannot?
I can see now, ma'am.
Okay.
Can see, ma'am.
So okay. So the crops, they will be growing in the June to September, June and the September season. Fine. Now the second thing is about the harvesting. When they have to be harvested. So they are harvested at the end of the monsoon season. So June to September, they will be getting the time actually to grow them. Whereas for the harvesting part, they will. What is harvesting, children?
Ma'am, the removing of nature crop.
Ma'am, the cutting down of my
The removal of.
ma'am, watering plants, ma'am, watering crops.
No,
Ma'am, the
no, not
collection
that.
of mature crops.
Ma'am, the cutting down of crops after it is mature. Cutting of the crops which are mature, ma'am.
Correct. So when the crops are matured, what do we need to do? Those mature crops, we need to cut them. And that process is called as harvesting. And generally, children, you might have heard it, right? Baisakhi. Baisakhi is a festival. And I think in your region also, you might have some festival by the different name in the month of January. So that is the name called as a Baisakhi. They will be celebrating where the farmers will be harvesting the crops. It means they will be cutting down the mature crops, and once the harvested crops are ready, they are harvested. What do? They are ready to sell them, and they will be getting the money. So this will be done at the end of the monsoon. That is the September to October. So between September to the October season, they will be doing
Can
the.
you go to the before one?
Yeah, just one minute. Let me complete this and I'll go back. So few of the examples here are the paddy. What is paddy?
ma'am. Rice.
That's the rice crop, ma'am.
Correct. Right. Growing of the rice basically is a paddy. Rice, cotton, soya bean, then
gram.
jar. Correct.
Pea.
Correct.
Gram.
Pea. So many. It's like not only what I am writing. Apart from that, also you have so many other crops which are present. Groundnut, maize, etc. Okay. Whereas when we talk about the rabi crop, they will be grown in the season. Which season they will be grown? Winter season. So they are grown in the winter season. Yeah. See, Kharif, we were growing them in the which season? In the rainy season. Rabi crop, we were growing in the winter season. Now, which season is remaining? Rainy is done, winter is done. Which is the third season? Which is summer. So, in the case of the Z crop, the crops will be grown in the summer season. So, Kharif is for the rainy, Rabi is for the winter, and Z is for the summer season crops. Okay. So, this Rabi crops they are grown in the winter season between October and March. So between October and March, they will be grown. And when they are harvested by March or April. So by March or April, the crops will be matured and you can harvest them. So few examples are wheat, fine. So write them now.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
I wrote wheat, gram, and mustard. Any other after mustard, ma'am?
Mustard, lean seeds you can write. There are so many actually. Yeah, tell me.
So will crops not be grown in April and May?
I can't get you. Will the crops will not be grown in?
April and May.
See, generally, not only the crops, in the crops we can include the fruits and vegetables also, right? So in the fruits and the vegetables, when we talk them about, then they will be generally they will be generally grown in the Z season, okay, which is basically your summer crops like cucumber. Fine, the cucumber is the time where in the March and April we can grow them and ultimately we can harvest them before the June. Okay, Gautam. So such kind like you have in the summer season, you will be getting mangoes also. So before the like March and April, you can grow them, and May and June you will be getting them. So like this, summer seasonal crops, summer seasonal fruits and vegetables will be grown in that Zadeep crop. Okay, Zad crops.
Thank you, ma'am.
Welcome. Then you have the watermelon also, musk melon. So these are what? They are the summer fruits. Like we call them summer fruits. So these are because they are grown in the summer season and that's the reason.
Can you show next slide?
All have done, children, this page?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we'll go to the next one then.
Ma'am, pea is a rabi crop.
Yeah, wait. Let me remove it from here. Pea is a rabi crop, not the kharif one. Done, children, with this page?
1 minute, ma'am.
Okay.
Done, ma'am.
Ma'am, can you share?
1 minute, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Done,
Be
ma'am.
sure to trying to write Rabbi.
Okay.
Sorry, ma'am.
No problem. Done, children, with this?
Done, ma'am.
Done, ma'am.
Okay.
No,
So
ma'am.
now, okay, no.
This is done, ma'am. Next page.
Okay, 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 okay.
1 minute, ma'am.
Okay. So last one also I'll write it. Z crops. So Z crops, they are the crops which are shown in the summer season. So they will be grown also and they will be harvested only in the summer season itself. In the summer season. Like examples, tomatoes you have, then cucumber you have. They will have lot of water content in them. Pumpkin you have. So many other examples you have.
Ma'am, but these crops, from what have you compared, these will be after summer season also they can be, right?
They
Like,
can be actually, they can be. But here, no, when we talk about a particular season or the particular crop, we will be discussing, high production. So during this time, they will produce a high yield. They can be grown in the next season also. They can be grown in the winter also. They can be grown in the rainy season also. But what happened? The yield will be decreased. Understood,
Oh.
Alasya? The
Yes.
amount of that crop will reduce. They can be grown, but amount will be reduced. Like you might have seen, like winter season, you will be getting lot of cauliflowers, the cabbage and all, and it will be cheap in price, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Because
Yes.
those are grown in the winter season. But the same cauliflower, same cabbage, when you get them in the summer season, what happened? The price becomes 7 times or 8 times double, right? Triple,
Yes,
4 times and all. It is because they are harvested artificially, because the farmers, they have to give them the artificial condition, maybe artificial water they have to provide. That is why the amount will be increased. So though you can grow them in any season, but definitely in this particular season only, where they are falling down, the yield will be increased. Otherwise, if you want to increase the yield, you have to spend money. You can give more money and then you can get it easily.
yes, ma'am. Means like the tomato will be available every time, like in any season.
Correct. Yes, but now see what happens. You might have noticed also, like tomatoes were actually cheap in the month of the no, April, May, June. But now as we are reaching, in the month of July, I don't know about your place, in the month of July in our place, it was somewhere around 150 rupees kg.
Yes, ma'am. It was spiked all of a sudden.
Yes, spiked. Why it was spiked? It was spiked because of the rainy season. Because it was raining. Because of that, the farmers were suffering a lot, and because of them, like ultimately they have to sell that at a high price. So these all things are actually counted. And now again the price is being reduced because the rain is not so heavy. Right? So depending upon the season, the growth or the decrement or the increment of the crop will be there. Okay, children, one more thing,
Ma'am,
before tell me.
is watermelon a zaid crop, ma'am?
Yes, watermelon you have, muskmelon you have, the all other Z crops.
Like why zaid crops? Why fruits from zaid crops will be having more water, ma'am?
See, since they're the summer, summer crops, in the summer, naturally what happened, the farmers, they will be giving them the more water. And that is the reason the holding capacity of the water is increased. Fine. The mangoes also, if you eat mangoes, in the mangoes also a lot of water is there because the farmer is being provided. They're giving them the artificial water, and then because of that, the retention capacity is increased for them.
Ma'am, so if
Retention
the
means the holding capacity, okay?
ma'am, if the farmers
Yeah.
are producing more water for the summer crops, why don't they directly sow them in the rainy?
See what happens, what amount of water they are getting from the rain is very much, and what amount they are giving is actually the less. Okay. And if any crop you give more amount of water, ultimately they will die, right? So if I like take an example of any dog also, if you are giving them the lot of food, what happen ultimately? They will not like it, correct? And they might not be liking it, and they can die also. Same way, if you give lot of water to such kind of the crop which does not require it at all, then in that case, instead of giving you the more yield, they can die. So that is why we have to make sure according to the requirement of the crop or requirement of the fruits and vegetable, we have to do it. Okay. And children, now see, these topics now, whatever is going to come, are not so complicated. So what I have decided is, some of the topics you will be taking now. Okay, you will be teaching them. Okay. Yes. So I'll just tell you the topic what you're going to teach. A small topics, not so big topics, and the tough topic I will be taking also. Okay. So for the first topic is preparation of the soil. Okay, very easy, I guess, right? About the tilling and about the ploughing.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
preparation of soil will be taken by Pranav. Okay, Pranav, you will be explaining about preparation of soil. Yeah, in which you should explain about the ploughing. Okay. Next one is about the cultivator. Cultivator is a machine. Okay. About the cultivator, Charan, you need to explain now. Okay, about the cultivators.
Okay, ma'am.
Then Gagna, you will be explaining about the manures and fertilizers. Okay. Lasya, about the sowing. In the sowing, you should explain about the seed drills. Okay, Lasya? Seed drills, sowing, SOWING, sowing process. And the sowing, you should also explain about the seed drill machine. Okay. Then Gagana is for the manures and fertilizers. Sowing process is given to the Lasya. Okay. Then going to the next one is Sahiti, you can take the nutrient management. It means, how much nutrients should be given, what are the different types of nutrients, macronutrients, micronutrients, about all those things.
Okay.
Okay. Then going to the next one, Amatu, you will be taking the advantages of manure. Okay. A small topic which is advantages of manure. Okay. Next one, Gautam, you will be taking the irrigation. And in irrigation, you will be taking the traditional methods of irrigation only. Okay.
Okay.
Varshit, you will be taking the modern methods of irrigation, which is drip and sprinkler irrigation. Okay, Varshit? Okay, going to the next one, it is Shrestha. Shrestha, you will be explaining about the weeding. Okay, Shrestha?
Ma'am,
Okay. Yeah, tell me.
ma'am, can you explain about the traditional methods of irrigation, ma'am? I didn't understand. I understood the modern methods, ma'am. And those are easy, like drip system.
Yeah. Pranav, what happens in the traditional ways, na, there will be a pulley kind of system. You might have seen the wells and all, right? So such kind of systems are used by the farmers actually to give water to them. But what happened? Those systems, they require energy, right? They require more time. They require more energy. That is the reason that farmers are not being using that. Okay. And some of the kind of the system of traditional way, they're using the animals as a labor. So animals will be, taking the water, and then they will be pouring the water to the different parts of the, the crop. Fine. So those are the traditional ways. I will be explaining you in detail also when the class comes in the next time. So weeding I have, I think, given to Shrestha. Karthik, you will be explaining. Yeah,
Ma'am,
Gautam?
when should we teach them?
Ma'am, in the next class I should explain, right?
Next class you
Okay,
need to
ma'am.
explain. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Ma'am.
Sai Karthik, you will be explaining about the crop production. Fine. Sai Karthik, crop protection.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Nanika, you will be explaining about the
Yes, ma'am.
harvesting, threshing, winnowing. All these three terms, what they're related, and what are the different machines actually being used, fine,
Yes,
during
ma'am.
this three process. Okay. Apart from that, one more important topic is left out. I think I have given to all, I think, right? But one important topic is left out, which is the crop storage. So any one of you can take that crop storage and can explain, or else like I'll explain that. In the crop storage, like you might have seen big tanks like structure will be there, which we call them as silos, right?
Granary.
Silos and the granaries, right? So about them, it's like generally I'll be showing you a very interesting video, and we'll have a discussion on the same. So whatever topics are being given to you all, prepare them. I don't want you to go very deep into that, but yes, definitely it should not be only the NCERT base. Okay, search something interesting about it. You can make the PPT also if you want. You can make the diagram and share your screen. So it's up to you how you want to do it. Okay, so either you can make the PPT, either you can make the diagram, and through the diagram you can explain. So anyways you can do it. I'm okay with it. All right. And I hope your exams are not going on currently, right? So you can do this work.
No,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay, children.
Ma'am,
then.
can
Thank-
we, ma'am, can we explain orally, ma'am?
Yeah, you can do that. You can do that, Pranav.
Ma'am, and
next
I
class
may
is
not
Saturday,
available.
right?
Yeah, Saturday.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, and
Yeah.
on Tuesday and Wednesday I may not be available, ma'am. I'm going to Tirupati.
Okay, all right, no problem.
Yes,
And I
ma'am.
think
My exams are
Thursday
from
will be
20th.
holiday, I guess. Thursday is 15th August, right? It will be holiday.
Ma'am, also, I think Friday is
Ma'am,
also one
Tuesday,
thing,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Tuesday.
Friday is what?
Ma'am, Varalakshmi Ratham, ma'am, Friday.
What it is that?
Ma'am, it's one festival, ma'am, here in
Like we'll keep the Lakshmi Devi and we'll do
What is the
puja
name?
for that.
Varalakshmi
Varalakshmi
Ratham.
Rath.
Nanika, just send me the name so that I can check it out, and according to that I can see, okay,
Yeah, ma'am,
what should
most
be
schools
done.
give the holiday. Like here in the south, at least, I know they give
Okay,
holiday.
see, actually I'm not from there, so I don't have any idea, but definitely if you send me the name, I can just see if holiday has to be given, then definitely we'll give you.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, all right, thank you. Gagana, you have something to say? Tell me.
Ma'am, my exams are from 20th.
Okay, still time is there. So maybe you can prepare today, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, children, okay, thank you.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye.